This is the old evac shelter. You don't see these too much these days. Usually it's the nicer, newer versions where they're not just a perfect square like this. We're going to pop up to the roof. I would rather not smash with this. What do I have that I can smash with? Nothing. Not really. The wrench, I'm not going to smash with a wrench. Just use the mace. We have a welder. In fact, let's repair the mace. Mace. Not enough scrap metal. Well, funny thing about that, I have scrap metal now. Welder, mace, 9%. Yeah, let's do this while we have the chance. If it gets more damaged, we of course risk that that we could get so damaged that it's not repairable. Reparable. Let's take care of that now. Pop up, solar panel. Glad I brought the wrench because I didn't even think about it. Deconstruct furniture right there. And we'll get ourselves a solar panel. Just one, unfortunately. You know, it's the most locations only have one. Even though the sprite in this tile set is kind of a triangular image that you would think has two on it, there is only one. Go ahead down with our lovely little gain that we found here. We can check the basement. Not going to be anything down here, but we can check. Yeah, very disappointing. Interestingly, there's some broken glass. There may be a zombie down here somewhere. Algal vinegar. Protein rations. I mean, I guess the protein rations are good calories, even if they're not filling. And I keep forgetting we have all that food place food, which we definitely need to be eating because it's huge calorie numbers and we are low on our calorie stores. 2 first aid kits, pretty good. We stay away from that stuff. Yes, they care, and yes, they look. Yeah, I mean, I would if I was like if I owned the copyright stuff on old Sega games, I would go to Etsy and just constantly check for people who are copyright infringing that, because there's a ton of that stuff on Etsy. I've seen upright arcade cabinets, handheld portable systems, hacked, you know, PlayStations and all this stuff, and it's like, I get why people make them because it's easier, and I get why people buy them because it's easier to buy that than it is to learn how to, oh, you install a chip in your PS2 so that you can skip copy. Like, it's way less work to just buy it. But, like, it's just crappy, you know? I just don't like it. Check the console for the big shelter coordinates. I guess we should. Probably not going to go there, but we'll check. Yes, blah, blah. So where is capital M Refugee Center? Where are you? Where is... upper right. Sure. Okay. Oh, way closer. No, never mind. I'm going to say it's closer than I thought. Bad terrain, FEMA. So it failed to load the FEMA camp, so that's not good. Interestingly, there's a second hub over here. So that's cool. And it did give us a path, of course. It shows you the path for what they think is the fastest way to get there. And we'll just take a look at this path to show how ridiculously far away this spawns. I do really wish that they would spawn things a little bit closer, just because it's so ridiculously far most of the time that it's almost never worth it to drive all the way over there. So just going all the way around. Welcome to chat room. Interestingly, Streamlabs just died for me. That is so odd. I've never seen Streamlabs struggle with chat. So I guess that is an internet issue and not just an Xbox issue like I thought it was. And that's really concerning. Okay, don't scroll. If I go to my second monitor, it's gonna scroll my map. So I missed every chat message that would have come after check a console for big shelter, and then I got it as well earlier. Everything between that is gone. So anyway, point is this location over here to find the refugee center is like absurd. There's no way we're gonna go up there. It's just too far, and there's basically no value really. Let me see if I can fix. Let me look at my Streamlabs really quick. Check my bit rate here. Oh, that's another benefit of 2 monitors is now I can actually look at Streamlabs without showing everybody Streamlabs. So that is nice. Current, I want to see my bit rate. Where's my bit rate? Stream? No. Output? Yes. My bit rate's only 3250, which is pretty low. Uh, because for Cataclysm it doesn't matter, and my internet's not super good. Got welcome to the chat room. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to the game here. At least it opened a piece of map. Yeah, I mean it shows you directions, which reveals like nearby cities and stuff, and roads and things. But like, it's just so dang far away. It's just not worth my time. There's nothing up there that I want. I still haven't done the refugee center quests or anything. And take all these protein rations, I think. Eat the water as well, I guess. I still haven't done the missions up there, mostly because I don't really like NPCs and don't really feel like doing it. But we'll probably cover those at some point in our faction guides that we're doing on YouTube. If you haven't checked those out, you should go to youtube.com and search for TheMurderUnicorn and check out their NPC faction camp guides, because he's a cool dude and he likes support. So really, I set up a custom URL for YouTube at one point, but it seems to have erased it, because like when I go to my YouTube channel, it's not what it was set up. Like I set it up so it would be youtube.com/TheMurderUnicorn, but that's not the URL that's attached to my channel. So I don't know what happened to that URL when I set it initially. Stranger things happened on the internet. Everything's okay, no welcomes. You should go over there. They will be jack wagons and give you a reason to attack it. Well, I'm definitely not going to attack the refugee center. There are just too many of them. And they tend to have guns, which are way more dangerous than any zombie in the game. So I'm probably not going to go over there. And if I do, I'm probably not going to murder them. Let's stop here. There's a corpse here. I did not notice. Hello, corpse. This is a pre-spawned human corpse. And after the recent changes, this will now resurrect as a zombie if enough time passes. We'll take your Canadian whiskey and we'll smash your corpse, which is interesting. I wonder if there's a mood debuff for smashing a human corpse. No? For butchering there is. That's interesting. You would think that would be expanded to include pulping, because like when you pulp, you're basically like breaking all of your body parts. Holster. She had a holster. I mean, we made a holster in a previous episode. I was gonna say for leather, maybe we should take it, but like it's one patch, I think, of leather for butchering a holster. It's not very much, so I'm not super interested in the holster. What we're really looking for is something. Hey, hello, wasp. I don't really want you anywhere near me. Please just leave me alone. For I completely lost my train of thought. Oh, what we really need is something that can accommodate our storm, so that we don't have to drop the storm when we want to use the mace and things. Which we established was the back holster bow sling, or what else? Survivor harness, I think. There it is. Bow sling, golf bag, or survivor harness. None of which we have the means to craft at the moment. YouTube.com/C/TheMurderUnicorn. Does that work? Cause like when I go to my channel, it does not have that URL. It has the YouTube gibberish. So I don't well, good. I'm glad that works. Great. Killing the big shelter is anti-roleplay. Not if you roleplay killing them. Yeah. That's the one you put in your videos. Okay, great. Because you at one point had asked me about creating a custom URL so it wouldn't be the YouTube gibberish, but I never actually had done that. Survivor. Still can't make a survivor harness. I don't know. I really don't want to open Google if I'm already having internet problems, but we'll pop open Google here. Probably should put the overlay up just in case some personal information's on my homepage or something. There is not. We'll go to the old item browser. Pull this down. Actually, don't pull that down. Survivor harness. I need to clear my history because anytime I go into a search form on a website, it pops up my search history. Oh, good. Can't reach. Man, is that just my internet being bad? It brings up all my search history. So, like, I Google the weather all the time, and I Google weather attached to my zip code, and I'm really scared I'll accidentally show that on stream one time. Survivor harness, craft, tailoring 5, fab 3, not in a book. What is it exactly? View item. Yeah, my internet is not doing well, so that is a bummer. It goes on the waist, so it's a strapped on your waist. No, it covers torso. Yeah, but what layer is it? Looks like the item browser doesn't show what layer it is. Don't like that. It just says waist. I'm assuming it's strapped onto you. Pretty low encumbrance, not really worried about. So we need tailoring 5 and fab whatever. That's not a super big deal. We probably already have the fab. Fab is 5. I think it was fab 6, I don't remember. And we need one more tailoring level, which we're very close to. Let's see if we can just find a book to read. Worked from the link in my video. What did you drop? Fat beats. Okay. So Planet of the Murderous Squids That Time Forgot. That's a book. That is a book. Looking for tailoring. We have none, unfortunately. Oh, raising tailoring manually sucks. We only need 17% to level up. Okay, P tailoring. Iron greaves. Why would greaves be tailoring, especially if they're iron? That's weird. We can make some chitin. Currently, we can only make the chitin boots or gloves, which are things I generally don't wear. Gloves or boots. If I was going to make one, it would be the gauntlets. Let me look at the plate armor. Does the plate armor include gauntlets? Where's my plate armor? Disassembling can give you a cuirass, steel arm guards, and steel leg guards. That's actually pretty good. I would rather have arm guards and leg guards over this fully encumbering torso. If we can find like a Kevlar vest, I'm gonna bail on this plate armor and just put take the steel arm and leg guards and wear those, and then wear the Kevlar. But anyway, so it covers the torso, the arms, and the legs. The no hands, so we could make the chitin gauntlets, which will not only give us some hand protection, albeit, you know, encumbrance that I don't really want, but it will also level our tailoring most likely. Make chitin arm guards. I mean, the steel arm guards are better, so the plate armor is better at the moment. Let's even if we fail, we have materials left over. It's gonna take us 30 minutes. You would think chitin gauntlets would take a lot longer than that, but that's okay. Dispose of mace. Stop crafting. We're gonna craft on the table so that this will go a little bit faster. I mean, at 30 minutes, it's not a big deal, but you know, any little speed boost will help. Work on craft. This will probably level us up. I imagine making chitin gauntlets probably is worth 17% of tailoring. Let's take a look at these. 12 and 16. Pretty good protection. Encumbrance is... Where's the encumbrance? It changed these menus slightly. Why can't I... Encumbrance 12, right in front of me. Okay. And we'll wear our... gauntlets. So great. And in fact, I don't think we had anything on our hands at all. Now we have chitinous gauntlets. Why? Oh, I'm not wearing the plate armor, so it's not covering my arms. That makes sense. We are warm because of the fire. How'd we do on tailoring? It only raised it like 12%. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. It does not cover hands. 12 encumbrance. Hand encumbrance is pain. Yeah, I generally try to keep my hands pretty clear. 12 is okay. Reloading movement points. Dex while throwing items. Melee and thrown attack movement speed cost. Didn't know that. Reduced gun aim speed. That's pretty significant as well. 2.4. I mean, it's not terrible. Not great. I've not had a drink this whole time. Should probably drink more frequently. On the plus side, it does sound like my family went somewhere, so the house is nice and quiet. Let's get our mace back before we forget. This weapon is important. And let's see if we can make something else that can quickly take care of tailoring. Leather chaps. No, I'm good. Let's look for something fast. Really fast. Oh, nope. We've already passed the skill level. Let's look at what we can't currently craft and see if maybe we can make something work there. 40 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes. Extra large, nope, requires a gas mask. I really hate these recipes that require pre-made items like that. I do prefer to do everything from scratch, and when I can't do that, I get a little annoyed. 20 minutes. Plastic mold. We can make a plastic mold pretty easily, I think. Plastic mold. Make one of those really quick, please. Drop the mace, yes. Plastic mold, done. So we should be able to make leg drop pouch. Nope. Just type pouch. Nope, can't spell. Pouch. Pair of drop leg pouches. And I would imagine this will level us up and put us over the threshold. Dispose, store in inventory. Listen to some amazing vocals. Despite having eaten, what did that say? Despite having something in your stomach, you still feel like you haven't eaten in days. So we're still getting those calorie messages. We're at normal weight. Let's check our calorie stores, just out of curiosity, since the game was bugged out. Edit player. Yeah, no, I don't. I mean, I know you can re-enable achievements, but we don't need to look. It's not that big of a deal. So we need to eat more calorie-dense food. Store in inventory. Did that level my tailoring? It did. So we should be able to make. What was I even looking for? This survivor harness. Survivor. No, still don't have access to that. It was definitely tailoring 5. I forget what oh, it's right there. Okay. Great. I'm just blind as a bat today. And it comes with a holster. I did not realize. I'm not going to be wearing it like for, I mean, okay. What I meant to say is that I did not realize it would use a small holster. I assumed it would be much larger because it can accommodate our rifle. And I don't really want to wear it, but it's the only thing I found that I can store my rifle in, really. So kind of need to do that. Grab our mace. Did we already grab our mace? We did. We're gonna start eating this food place food because I would like to get high calorie counts in our body. Because it's such a low volume, we can actually eat a lot of it and put a ton of calories in us without a lot of work. So we're gonna do that. And then we'll eat like the pumpkin to fill up a little bit. What is this orange thing? Is this supposed to be the pumpkin? It's too smooth, man. It looks like a peach or an orange. Do we have oranges or something? We do have oranges, so it's probably the oranges. But anyway, let's eat some pumpkin just to fill our belly now that we've eaten a ton of calories. And yeah, let's make this survivor harness. So what else do I need for that? A holster, which we had a holster. I built a holster, so I don't know why. I don't know where that is. It on our body still? It is. We're gonna lose the Glock anyway, since we're gonna be making this thing. So let's remove the holster, the gun from the holster. Just, yes, drop the mace. I'm so annoyed by this constant dropping of the mace. let's take off the, it didn't remove the Glock from my holster. No, activate holster, draw Glock, drop the mace. Okay. Give me my mace back, wield the mace. Drop item. I think when I said store in inventory, it automatically put it back in the holster, and that's what happened there. So take off the holster. And, okay, so what was the other thing I need? Harness. Survivor harness. Just some type of material here. We can easily get string and whatnot. It's cool. I always craft it. Had to know if something is a new mechanic or a bug sometimes. Oh, hard to know, yes. Food TM, yeah. I mean, it's 500 calories and very low volume, so it's very easy to eat a ton of calories that way. And with the bugs from the calorie storage issues, it's probably the best thing we have for rebuilding our calorie stores. And then Leviathan Fiend notes to self to change that to an extra large holster at minimum because, quote, small rifle. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense that it's a holster, a regular holster, when it can accommodate such a large, small, it says small rifle or other such weapons. So, but yeah, it's nice to be able to holster items instead of constantly dropping them. I think we'll go thread just because string is so freaking plentiful. Do we have short string? We don't, so we'll just go long string and start from there. So let's butcher our long string into a small string. Yes, butcher said small string. And then one more, and that should give us enough thread. All that onto our rando pile. Step close to this so we can actually craft using the table. Harness, survivor, harness. Great. Use the tool belt. Never going to use it for anything. Hopefully we don't fail and have to start over because I only have the one, like, tool belt. Really would like to know what Food Place Food actually is. Did we get a new follower? Did I miss a welcome to the family? I don't think so. We had a few people in between streams, but then honestly, I think I haven't streamed since Thursday. The whole weekend fell apart. It's food, duh. Yeah, I don't know. I just imagine it as like generic fast food where you can kind of eat. Like I don't know about you, but if I go to McDonald's right now and buy like even a Big Mac, something that's big, and I eat that, it's just not filling, and I end up hungry pretty quickly. Whereas if I actually make food at home, that's more substantial, vegetables, rice, whatever, just super filling compared to fast food. I kind of think of it like that. Like they're probably like sliders or something that have tons of calories but are actually small amounts of food. So I don't know. That's what it is in my head. And then the dialogue, of course, says something like, food. Definitely, this is actual food and definitely not garbage that we're feeding you. So I think it alludes that it's not really good for you, but I don't think it really says anything. In fact, do they have what are the vitamins attached to Food Place food? I'm gonna have a look at this. Get items, Food Place, delicious food, TM. No bigger than a foot in dimension. Yeah, what do your vegetables look like? Oh, we don't know. Pick one up and look at it in our inventory where we can actually look at the food specifically. Oh, does it just not have vitamin content? It would say in this menu, right? Give me something else. Give me, sure, chili pepper. It would say in that menu, I think. Yeah. So does it not have, there's just no vitamins. That's weird that a food could possibly have zero vitamins in it, or anything of note, but okay. We'll go ahead and stick that back in the old freezer, in the mini freezer. Yes, how are we doing battery-wise? Pretty great. Definitely want to get this solar panel on there shortly, and then let's throw on our survivor harness. Where survivor harness? Check our encumbrance, 29 and 2 because they conflict. What layer worn around your waist? Oh, the waist is its own layer? I did not realize that. That's cool.